Horoscope for Libra, Tuesday, 6 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Libra, the cosmos sends you an energy of contrast. There is a tense rope between what you want and what you need, between ambition and patience, between action and reflection. The Sun, in conjunction with Venus and Mars, gives you an impulse of passion and determination. But that same energy is in opposition to Jupiter, the planet of expansion. It's as if your heart beats at the pace of a big dream, but your mind reminds you that the foundations must be solid. At the same time, the Moon, in square with Uranus, stirs up a wind of emotional restlessness that can bring unexpected surprises or conflicts. However, not everything is tension. Jupiter and Saturn form a harmonic trine, and Uranus and Neptune align with sextile, which means you have the tools to transform that chaotic energy into creativity and wisdom. Today, Libra, the challenge is to balance internal strength with the need for external structure. Imagine an emotional roller coaster, where each descent brings you closer to a hidden truth and each ascent gives you a new perspective. Take a deep breath, let the air come in like a cool breeze, and get ready to sail for a day where balance is your best ally. In the professional sphere, today you feel like a craftsman who has discovered a new and powerful material. Jupiter, in the 10th house, your achievements and reputation, pushes you to think big, to propose innovative ideas, and not to be afraid to break with the established. However, Saturn in the house 6, your daily responsibilities, reminds you that each step must be measured. It's like you have a dream of building a glass building, but you need to secure every beam with concrete. Imagine you're working on a project that's been stalled. Jupiter's energy gives you the spark to propose a radical strategy, but Saturn makes you review every detail, every risk, so that the plan is viable. Neptune, also in house 6, adds a touch of intuition and creativity, but warns you that not everything that seems clear is real. You may notice distractions or confusion in the office, such as ambiguous emails or tasks that seem simpler than they are. Here, your best advice is to delegate what is not essential and focus on the foundation. If you have to prepare a report, prioritize clarity over speed. And if you are negotiating, let the conjunction of the Sun with Venus and Mars give you charisma and courage. This is a day to show your leadership, but without losing sight of the fact that details are the key to success. In finance, Jupiter may attract investment opportunities or projects that expand your income, but Saturn insists that funds should be managed with discipline. If you are considering a loan or a major purchase, make sure each number makes sense before giving the yes. Today, Libra, the balance between ambition and prudence is your best ally. In the field of health, today is a day to listen to your body as if it were a silent friend who speaks to you in code. The conjunction of the Sun with Venus and Mars gives you a vibrant physical energy, but Saturn in house 6 reminds you that constancy is more valuable than sporadic effort. If you feel tension on your shoulders or neck, it's a sign that you've been accumulating stress without rest. The solution is not an exercise marathon, but a balanced routine, soft stretches, short walks, or even a restful nap. Neptune, with its diffuse energy, can make you feel overwhelmed by the burden of responsibilities, but the answer lies in simplicity. Divide tasks into small steps and celebrate every achievement, no matter how small. A useful ritual today is this. Take a shower while you decree aloud that water washes not only your skin, but also heavy emotions. If possible, open the windows for fresh air to enter, symbolizing purification. Also, be sure to moisturize yourself. Drinking water with a slice of lemon in the morning can be a physical way to clean up your energy. In diet, avoid fast sugars and opt for foods that nourish you, such as fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Finally, remember that rest is a form of action. If you feel that your eyes are tired or your mind is cloudy, allow yourself a moment of calmness. Today, Libra, taking care of your body is the first step in balancing the cosmic energy that passes through you. In the emotional realm, today it feels as if the walls of your heart are open, allowing the entrance of lights and shadows. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars in House 4, your home and roots, suggest that the deepest emotions are near the surface. A conversation with a loved one may reveal a truth that they had both kept in the background, or a family situation may make you reflect on what really matters. If you have an ongoing discussion with your partner or friend, today is a day to speak honestly, but without losing balance. Opposition with Jupiter can generate a tension between what you want, expansion, freedom, and what you need, emotional stability. Pluto in the House 5, romance and creativity, adds a transformative energy. Perhaps a relationship that you thought was finished reborn with new intensity, or a creative project that seemed dead comes back to life. The key is to allow yourself to feel unjudged. If you feel a knot in your stomach when you think of someone, don't repress them. Recognize emotion as part of your growth process. The Moon at Home 11, friends and groups, also suggests that today is a good time to connect with people who share your values. You might feel the need to talk to a group of friends or participate in a community activity that makes you feel supported. Remember, it's not about solving everything, it's about allowing emotions to flow. Today, Libra, the challenge is to nurture your deeper bonds without losing sight that you also need space to breathe. In the field of spiritual growth, today Uranus in House 8, transformation and depth, hits you with a spark of unexpected inspiration. It's like a new idea bursts into your mind as you walk down the street or while you're in the shower. This energy is ideal to free you from patterns that no longer serve you, such as the need to control everything or to please everyone. If you've been stuck in a routine that makes you feel stuck, today is the day to break it and explore something completely different. The conjunction of the Sun with Venus and Mars also gives you the strength to make courageous decisions, such as enrolling in a course, changing careers, or simply allowing yourself a moment of introspection. The Moon at Home 11 connects you with a community sense. You might feel the inspiration of sharing your ideas with a group or learning from someone with a different vision. A suggested ritual is to light a purple candle color of Jupiter, and, as you look at it, imagine that each flame represents an idea that you want to release. If you have a diary, write a sentence summarizing your greatest spiritual desire and let it become a guide for the coming weeks. Today, Libra, the cosmos invites you to illuminate the shadows of your mind and allow transformation to lead you to a clearer place. To relieve the tension of today, he performs a ritual of energy transformation. Write on a paper all the emotions or thoughts that weigh you today, whether at work, in a relationship, or in your health. Once finished, add a pinch of salt purification symbol and place the paper in a glass of water. As you do, visualize that water absorbs negative energy, transforming it into something light and fluid. Then, break the paper into small pieces and throw them in the trash, and pour the water through the desago. This symbolic act will help you liberate what is no longer useful and create space for the new. If you have time, light a red candle, the color of Mars, for 10 minutes, and while consumed, imagine that fire purifies your mind and body. This ritual will not only balance the energy of the day, but will also remind you that you have the power to transform any situation with patience and wisdom. Your talisman color today is purple, Jupiter's color, the planet of expansion and wisdom. Purple symbolizes the harmony between the earthly and the spiritual, which makes it perfect for a day where you need to balance action with reflection. If you can, it has some purple, a garment, an accessory, or even a flower on your desk. This color will not only connect you with the positive energy of the cosmos, but it will also remind you that you have the strength to handle any challenge. In addition, purple is a color that represents creativity and transformation, which will help you find innovative solutions to problems that arise. Today, Libra, take it as a reminder that you are able to balance what you feel with what you express. Have a nice day, dear Libra. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.